Hello, everyone. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I am trying to talk quietly because someone's sleeping in my house right now. So if you can't hear me, let me know. Hello, Aditi, Roshni, welcome. Elisa, hello. Sant, hello. Hello, Shlok. You can hear me. Okay, good. Because I'm trying to talk quiet but have my mic pick up what I'm saying, so. I am feeling a bit better, a lot better than yesterday. Thank you. Sanch, you are missing something. Aditi, you are also missing something. Shock, thank you for liking. Hello, beauty. Thank you. I am doing better. Give me a second, guys, and I will get to those free readings. Thank you guys for liking the video. Hey Nikita, I'm doing well. I was just feeling a bit under the weather, but nothing like crazy. And I'm feeling a lot better today. Thank you for asking. Ashley, not necessarily. I think you have the power to do that, though. The telepathic communication. All right, so we have an order. Someone paid for a typed session reading during a camera stream. I'm confused. Sorry, guys. Just give me 1 second and I'll get to those free questions. Hello, Trippy Love. Thank you. High Priestess, let me know if that answered your questions. You can donate $10 to my Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App for a detailed reading, or you can donate $3 more to Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App for a mini reading. It's up to you. All right, so on the free list, we have Elisa, Sant, Beauty, Roshni, Angela, Ashley, Mary Doll, Eliana, Nikita, Kendra, Shlok, Aditi. I think we already have Nikita's question. Let me just double check. Yeah, Nikita's question is here. Nikita, I have you with 2 questions. Let me know which one you want us to answer. I have Destiny Lear, I have Trippy Love, I have Rashima, and I have Alishba. Okay, so the first donation that came through was Beauty for a mini reading on Cash App. And then I have a detailed Etsy reading for High Priestess. Real quick, I'm going to check for any other donations and then we'll get started. All right, Queen, whenever you are ready. Nikita, you said the telepathic connection one. Okay, got it. Elisa, will T and I end up in a romantic relationship? Elisa, will T and I end up in a romantic relationship? Yes or no, please? For Elisa. Lisa, it looks like a yes. It's a little hesitant there, but it seems like it's going to happen. Sanch, will San wish me happy birthday on my birthday? Sanch. Okay, I have a yes for you. Beauty, well, I go with James on a family trip in August. Beauty, I'm getting a no. Reset, please. Rashni, does Sanu want to have a serious relationship with Pooja? Rashni, I'm getting a no. Angela Homer, is my wife happy in her new relationship? Angela, is my wife happy in her new relationship? Angela, looks like a yes. Ooh. Ashley Vasquez, I had a dream last night of someone that used to beat me up and pick on me at school. Her name Callista. Is she jealous of me? Ashley, I'm getting a no for that one. Mary Doll. Does husband Ahmed want to reconcile with Miriam? Yes or no? Interesting, Mary Doll. I'm getting a yes for you. It's a small yes. It's crossing at the top there. Maybe the energy shifting between you guys. Eliana, will I start receiving my unemployment soon? Will I start receiving my unemployment soon for Eliana, please, Spirit? Eliana, I got a yes for you. Kendra, hello. Kendra says, would it be better for me to save my money this month for LA rather than get my hair done? Show me a yes or no, Spirit. Would it be better for Kendra to save money instead of getting hair done? Kendra, I'm getting a yes. Shalak. Will Vidisha and me be in a committed relationship? Will Vidisha and me be in a committed relationship? Shalak, I am also getting a yes for you. Aditi. Does Amar still miss me? Aditi, I'm getting a no for that one. Thank you, Spirit. Nikita, do I have a telepathic connection with OP? Do I have a telepathic connection with OP? Yes or no? Yes or no? Interesting, Nikita. I got a no for that one. I will say I think you guys are in each other's energy, but maybe not able to know each other's thoughts or something. Destiny Lear, did the message I sent last night cheer Ben up? It looks like an immediate yes, Destiny, for you. The rod started moving before I even asked the question. Trippy Love, does Spirit have anything for me today? Trippy Love says, does Spirit have anything for me today? Trippy Love, I'm getting a yes. Rashima, is there a third party around Kenneth? Rashima, is there a third party around Kenneth? Yes or no? Rashima, I'm getting a no for you on that one. There could be something there going on, but it doesn't feel like a third party. Elish, do you see me and Uzair Sagittarius meeting in person in July? It looks like you guys are working towards meeting, yes, Alishba, for July. All right, so we have Shreda. Will I be able to clear my CA Foundation exam? Will I be able to clear my CA Foundation exam? Yes or no, please? I'm getting a yes for you, Shreda. Give me 1 second, guys. You are very welcome, guys. Sorry if I can't respond right away. All right, so Morgan says, will T and I end up in a relationship? Will T and I end up in a relationship? This is from Morgan, please. Morgan, it looks like it's kind of undecided. It's like leaning towards a no, but I'm not confident in saying that. Usually when they shift like this parallel to each other without an answer, it means it's inconclusive. So either T has not decided to be with you yet, or Spirit does not want you to know yet. Queen, give me 1 second to answer your question. I'm not sure. I didn't get anything, but I don't have my phone turned on loud right now, so maybe. The High Priestess. You're welcome, Morgan. Does Coco like me, yes or no? The High Priestess, does Coco like me, yes or no? High Priestess, that feels like a no, but I feel like if you were to ask that question like tomorrow, something could change there. All right, let me check donations real quick. Queen, I have not gotten anything yet regarding donations. You're welcome, Trippy Love. Why did someone say that they donated? Alex Haley, thank you for subscribing. I know that there's a time limit, but we'll see you and talk to you in just a second. Hello, I Speak. How's it going? I'm doing better today. I have Beauty Queen, and then after Beauty, I have the High Priestess. Beauty donated for a mini reading, And then High Priestess donated for a detailed rating. I don't know about anyone else. Firefly says, will S try to dissuade A from pursuing me or reconcile with me? Will S try to dissuade A from pursuing me or reconciling with me? Firefly, I have a no. Morgan, yes, it's one free yes or no per reading. However, if you wanted another yes or no question, you could donate $3. I speak. Did you have a yes or no question for me? Sajal Kapoor, hello. If your question gets deleted, it's because you're missing something, okay? Make sure that you are reading the description of this video to see how to be added. Ooh, that sounds really good, I speak. Thank you. You're welcome, Firefly. Okay, I speak. Will I hear from JP today? Dang, I speak. I'm getting a no. I'm sorry. Bella Luna, will I have a good week next week? Bella Luna, will I have a good week next week? Yes or no, please? Bella Luna, I'm getting a yes for you. I speak says, I knew it too soon. He said he'd call me by the end of July. Oh, I'm sorry. Hello, Luna. I just answered your question. I got a yes for that one, okay? You're welcome. Okay, so Sejal. Let's see. Well, I get a chance to give REM exam of mathematics in July or August, or July and August. Well, I get a chance to give REM exam of mathematics in July and August. Sajal, I'm getting a yes for that one. I feel as though there's something with the timing. So it could be July or August, unless it's like a range of dates, like between July and August. I am getting a yes, but there could be something with the timing there that's not quite lining up. All right, guys, so it looks like the free list is closed. If you are a new subscriber and you didn't get a chance to ask your yes or no question, don't worry, you'll still have time. Just when the little timer thing expires and you're able to talk in the chat, just say hello, let us know that you're new, and we will still answer a yes or no question for you. Make sure to, if you are a subscriber, you remain subscribed, or you will have to wait 5 minutes every single time to be able to talk in the chat, okay? Just a little tip. All right. So Alex, Haley, whenever you get a chance to talk in the chat, just say hello. And Beauty said that they donated again. So let's see. So Tori, you donated a $3, which is a yes or no question. So let me know if you wanted to change that to $5 for a mini reading. Let me actually pin the comment as well. Let's see, where's a good comment to pin? This one would probably be good. Okay. So we can go ahead and get started on the donated orders. Beauty is on the list, and then we have High Priestess. High Priestess, thank you for checking in. You're welcome, Sejal. You're welcome. All right, Tori, I have both of those for you. Thank you. And we're going to start with Tori's first question. Beauty. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Well, it's Friday, right? All right, Beauty. Let's see. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this comment on the screen so that way you know where your timestamp starts. All right. First question. Oh, we're already kicking off with a card here. Okay, so um, typically we're dealing with people who aren't very vocal, and we're trying to gain insight, which is typically why we do these readings or read for ourselves. So it makes a lot of sense that Four of Pentacles is here, because it's possible that this person is keeping their feelings close to chest, or they're not. Maybe they're a bit shy or reserved type of person. So that's first and foremost what's showing up here. I feel as though the center of the reading being the Five of Wands, they could feel like there's competition for them to move forward and pursue you. There could be other suitors that you have. This could also indicate some type of struggle or disagreement, but mostly I'm viewing it right now as competition. As far as their intentions for you, I have the Magician here, which means that they are trying to manifest a relationship with you. They are trying to find a way to spend more time with you, talk to you more, connect with you more. I find that they're the kind of person that shows their love language with words of affirmation. So either now or when they start to feel more comfortable, they will start complimenting you a bit more. It'll be a very verbal thing. I think that they feel that they have the means here, the two of you, for a really fulfilling relationship, that they feel like there's a balance of everything here: emotional fulfillment, physical fulfillment, and like communication and stability and all of that. They feel like it's very balanced. The Lover's card has to do with profound relationships, like soulmate, high level soul connections, things like that, and also twin flame connections. So they could feel very drawn to you and may not understand why. I also feel that they feel that they have a decision to make. The Lovers can typically indicate choices in your path, and those choices having certain influences on how things move forward in the future. So I feel as though they're almost trying to conjure you, conjure more time with you, them, you thinking about them, all very innocently, but I do feel like they're wanting more from this that maybe they're not fully coming forward and telling you about. And I also feel like they may be afraid of rejection, which is why the competition card's coming in the center of this, because they probably don't know where your head is at. Um, Beauty, I'm just checking to see if you're saying anything in the chat here. Hello, Ria, and welcome. If you're a new subscriber, we can answer the question for you, but you will need to just check out the description of this video to see how to be added, okay? So Beauty says, wow, I miss him. Yeah, I am getting he's really trying to connect with you. This is at the bottom of the deck as well, the High Priestess. So he's probably thinking about you a lot, and maybe that's why you're thinking about him a bit more lately. So I feel as though if he knows that he's in the clear, if he knows that he has the ability to move forward without any kind of obstacles, that he will come towards you. I think that that's kind of mainly his concern right there, is not wanting to feel like there's other people that he has to compete with. He's still involved. Okay, so maybe the competition has to do with his competing internal conflict between the person he's with and you then. Or it could be a little bit of both, but that's another interpretation. Okay, so you wanted to look into your yes or no question a little bit more. So do you want to know, like, because I pretty much am feeling like it's not going to happen right now. But is there a specific question you have in regards to that? Like, what could the obstacles be that would stop this from happening? Or, um, if things change and things shift, how will it go? What are you thinking? So you planned on it and you're not sure if it's still going to happen? Okay. Okay, so I saw the Ten of Swords, so I do feel like, even though it didn't quite come out of the deck, there are some chapters that need to be closed. In order for you guys to this is a block, basically. Like, you guys have to end this cycle or end the pattern that you're in. I feel as though if you make the trip happen, Caribbean Baddie, thank you for subscribing. We'll chat soon. I feel if you do make this happen, this will be a very fleeting thing. This could feel like a whirlwind getaway vacation type of thing, but it's going to be very artificial, if that makes sense. It's going to be almost like putting a band-aid on something if you guys don't work through ending these cycles and ending these patterns before you go. There's another block here, messenger of love and emotions, making me feel as though there may be some things that you guys need to talk about regarding emotions, not like ground rules or what you expect or what you want from this, but like truly how you guys feel about one another. There's a lot of things that have not been discussed or talked about because it's always talking about the problem, not talking about your feelings for one another. And so I'm getting kind of information that could also be a block for you, Beauty. This is regarding not necessarily confidence, but more like security or like a survivor type of mentality. Like, it's like you both want things to work, you both love each other very much, but you have these very real issues and you're hoping that love is enough, but it doesn't feel like it is. So it's like ending those chapters and then honestly discussing your feelings with one another, having those heart to hearts. Because let's just say you don't do any of that and you don't close these cycles and move forward with a fresh start. Like I said, it's just going to be a band-aid situation on the beach trip. It'll be probably happy and full of passion, but I think both of you will know deep down in your heart that something isn't fully right, that this is probably not going to last forever, and there's an elephant in the room that needs to be talked about. So what other obstacles do we have here for Beauty? Okay. So I almost view this as something that, like, you're like at the beach, it is something that's going to get to you. I don't know if there's going to be some kind of fallout that happens at the beach, or if maybe you're just in your mind like, wow, we really should have cleared the air before we came here. It could be that you're worried that if you do, you won't go to the beach, but I think that it's worth the risk just because you don't want to enjoy time with each other and like the whole time deep down know that there's like this whole thing that still needs to be talked about or discussed, and like you're artificially enjoying happiness. It's not a real happiness because you haven't truly gotten to the heart of what's going on between you guys. So it's like in the back of your mind, you're going to constantly be trying to ignore this little voice in your head that's telling you, like, we need to have a conversation. Oh God. And then you also have that experience of falling out at the beach last year. Exactly, Beauty. I know. I can tell that already. I can tell you how you'll be scared. I do feel like the beach will be fun. You guys will have a good time, but again, there'll be this like nagging thing in the back of your mind. Like, what are we doing here? Are we starting over? Are we rebuilding? Or what's our future? What's our future plans? You could have these conversations at the beach, but like, do you really want to? Wouldn't you rather go to the beach with all these things already discussed? It's hard because you want to just be able to enjoy yourself. You want to be able to just put everything aside for a little while and just be present and be in the moment. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I also have to show you the reality of what is here. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Beauty. Those are the obstacles, kind of stopping the ability of you guys enjoying a lovely vacation together. So, you have the opportunity to change the course. You have the opportunity to make the beach trip happen, even though it feels kind of out of the cards right now, so to speak, no pun intended. But at the same time, it is possible, but it's like, how do you want to enjoy your time there? So just some things to think about. It seems like it's possible. I mean, like I said, right now I specifically asked, is it happening? And I got a no, but you have the opportunity to change that around. Again, our future is completely undecided and we have the power to change things. And that's why I love energy check-ins. That's why I love reading cards, because it kind of tells you how things will go if you continue on this road, and how you can change it if you don't like that outcome. We're trying to repair, but it's so hard. Yeah, I get it. Beauty, thank you so much for your donations. I hope that helped you a little bit, or maybe gave you some confirmations on things you've already been thinking. And we'll work on High Priestess here in just a second. Hello, Jennifer. How's it going? Everything is so uneasy. Oh, man. Queen says, you need to talk about this before you go if you want it to last. I see there is not a solid foundation. I got the same thing as Luna. All right, so Ria, we get to the free yes or no questions in between orders. We have someone who's waiting for their reading, and then we will get to you after that. So Ria Kasarker, make sure that you're here when we call on you in a little bit, so we can answer that question for you. Thank you, Queen. I believe we will go, but a lot has to be talked about. We keep covering things up and not talking. Yeah, exactly. Queen says best way to approach this is to try and help him understand why you feel the way you do, express how and why it bothers you. Yeah, tapping into the more emotional thing, I think, is what's important. A lot of times we talk about the problem and what needs to change in order for you guys to be able to work through this. But honestly, just tell him more emotionally, connect to him on his feminine side a little bit more. I think that will speak to his past his ego, if that makes sense. Seem Mir, hello and thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing as well. We do free questions in between orders and donations, so it'll just be a few minutes. High Priestess, hello. Okay, so High Priestess did a detailed reading. So High Priestess gets to choose intuitively the tarot deck. So High Priestess, what I need you to do is tell me which crystal is calling to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Seem Mir, while you wait, read the description of this video to see how to be added to our free list, and then we can save your question when it's your turn. Red is the first thing I heard. So red jasper, which is the letter F, and that correlates with the Wizard's Tarot. High Priestess, you get the opportunity to have the Channeled Messages deck added to your reading, which is channeled messages from your person, or I can roll the dice for an oracle to be added in. Do you want me to roll the dice, or do you want the channeled message deck? Katie, hello, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here and subscribing. High Priestess is channeled messages deck. Seem Amir, we have your questions saved. Thank you. All right, so High Priestess says, how does Sean, the Scorpio, really feel about me? All right, and since you did a detailed reading, you will get 10 cards with your spread, opposed to the normal 5. You will also have the Oracle deck added in here with the channeled messages. And then since you're asking a love and romance question, I also have paper messages here that we will also add to provide additional messages. All right, so the High Priestess. How does Sean, the Scorpio, really feel about High Priestess, the Scorpio? Got it, High Priestess. How does Sean, the Scorpio, really feel about High Priestess, the Scorpio? Caribbean Baddie, hello and welcome. Thank you for subscribing. We do free questions in between orders and donations. Make sure that you're reading the description of this video to see how to be added to the free list, okay? How does Sean, the Scorpio, really feel about High Priestess, the Scorpio? So, how was that supposed to fall? Okay. So High Priestess, the first thing that I just heard was the long game. So if you're looking for commitment from this person, it is going to take a long time, if at all. Interestingly enough, I do feel like this person, spirits are reminding me of a situation I've experienced in the past. So just go with me here. I feel like this person really does have loving feelings for you and the ability to love in their heart, but they come from a very complicated background. They could have like a narcissistic mother or father, some type of authority figure that has made them feel very jaded when it comes to the complexities of relationships. So it's just some type of authority figure that's been in their life that they feel like they have to constantly please and constantly worry about what it is that they think, that is making it complicated for them, and for them to stabilize any romantic connections. Like I said, they do have the ability to love, and I feel as though they're starting to really have feelings for you. Um, but I feel like they're always going to cater to this authority figure first. This other person that has a hold on them, they're going to always worry about them first. And they are just basically have a lot of inner child healing to do. And it's making it so that they're not putting themselves, their wants and their needs first. They're constantly worried about this other person in their life. I'm not wanting you to worry like, oh, it's another person, like it's another relationship or something like that. But I feel like they constantly have this 1 foot in, 1 foot out energy. They're very in and out energy. Sometimes you really feel like more is happening here, and it is, but then they get in their head and then they take a step back. I feel as though you don't know the whole story. You don't know everything they've been through in their life, and they purposely make it so that you don't know these things. And so I think it makes it really complicated for you because you really feel as though this relationship is something great, something extraordinary, something special, but you're like really trying to understand why it isn't moving forward or what's happening. This person is considering it. This person does consider it. Like, if anything at all, you are a priority to this person. They do think about the future, they do want the future, but it's not an action based thing. It's just something that they think about. You make them feel very good. I heard escape. You're like an escape to them. They, I feel like they do want to tend to this connection and they want to further deepen the bond, but it's a long game. It is going to take a very long time to get through these change doors, to get through to this person. They have wall after wall after wall after wall up, and they're constantly wondering too. I think they also have trust issues. I think that they, as much as you want to trust them, but not sure if you can, they are wondering the same thing. They put their heart into something and they get burned typically. The person that was supposed to be there for them, treat them well with unconditional love, they felt like they had to earn it. And the last thing that they want is to be with someone else who would they also feel like they have to earn their love. So they have a lot of trust issues. I feel like this person was put into your path to help you realize what you want and don't want from relationships. I feel like this may feel like a highly spiritual connection to you, because you may even talk about spiritual things with this person. They may be opening your eyes to things that you never even knew. And I feel like it's hard because I see them constantly wanting to take this another step further, but they constantly stop themselves. They may self-sabotage. They may not make they may not even make plans like to commit to you in such a way. Like even if it's just like a hookup or something like that, you may sometimes wonder, are they even going to show up? Like, is this even going to happen? They are the page here, so they're very young, they're underdeveloped. They, like I said, have a lot of inner child healing to do. They are not the adult, even if they look like an adult or they are the age of an adult, they're not. They very much are a broken child inside. Yeah. So as far as commitment goes, or how does this person really feel about you? They've got these feelings. They think about the future, but it really feels like something that's going to take like a very long time to get there because of what they have going on personally. And I feel like they're drawn to you because you are a healing person, but you also have to protect your own energy. Exactly. I never really know how I feel. So you also have to protect your own energy as well, because it makes me feel as though this could be like a very one-sided, imbalanced relationship where they're constantly getting stuff from you to heal, but they're not really adding anything to your side of things. So they feel like they could love you. I think that they have a very skewed understanding of what love is, but to the capacity that they understand love to be, I feel like they are falling for you. But again, the second that they think about committing or following through or whatever with stabilizing this relationship, it's something that they find a way to talk themselves out of. And I feel like you're going to be dealing with a lot of that one foot in, one foot out kind of energy from them. And it honestly, depending on how young they are, it could take like years and years. And it'll just be too late because you'll have moved on at that point. So you kind of have to decide, what do you want from this? And do you want it soon? Because sometimes these types of people find a way to keep you hooked, but not really move it forward. And I feel like this is the type of person that if you guys do go off on your separate ways and you decide, I'm looking for something a little bit more than this, down the road, they're going to say, I always loved you. I always cared about you. They're going to tell you all these things that you wish you would have heard while you were together, but it's because it's safe for them to tell you these things now. You pulled back from him. For those of you who are new, make sure you're reading the description to see how to be added to the free list. Just want to let you know we have Ria, Seam, and Shika, Caribbean Baddie, and Sohana so far on the free list. If you didn't hear your name, read the description to see how to be added. And please avoid spamming my chat. That would be greatly appreciated, especially when I'm doing someone's reading. We also have motivational videos. Hi, Praises. I think you're muted. Never mind. Sorry. No, you're good. Hello. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. So let's go ahead and do channeled messages for you, High Priestess, from this person. All right, so what does the Sean the Scorpio want to say to High Priestess the Scorpio? What are their higher self thoughts, higher self feelings? What would they say if they could? Sean the Scorpio, please. You get under my skin. It's complicated. I'm tired of fighting these urges. I have trouble fighting how I feel for you. Don't believe my actions to hold truth for how I feel. So what he's saying here is he acts one way, but he really feels differently inside. And the way he acts towards you is not how he feels. They don't align. So if you feel like his actions are not very committed, or like you feel like what he's showing you makes you feel like he doesn't actually have feelings for you, it's not true. He just hides them. Through his actions, he hides them, but how he feels is different inside. We have, can we start over? How does Sean the Scorpio feel? We have, you are the highlight of my life. We have, I feel a lot of joy when I'm around you. This connection feels more physical to me than anything else right now. We have, our connection scares me. And this one just happened to come out. We have, I am healing. So I'm just going to let that sit here for just a second. In case you want to come back, you can still read them. And then we're going to get some paper messages for you, High Priestess. Extra words, adjectives, descriptions, feelings, thoughts, whatever comes through. These are word messages. And I'll try to interpret them if I hear anything, but otherwise it just is for extra confirmation or clarity for you. So how does Sean the Scorpio really feel about High Priestess, please? How does Sean the Scorpio really feel about High Priestess? All right, we have generous. We have jealous. We have focus, control, admire, and nurture. So with nurture and generous, I feel as though either you might be very generous in bed or they are, but I also hear that you are a very nurturing person. You're someone who's very caring. You could have like empathic tendencies, which, like I said, you're a very healing person to this person. So they could be looking to you to kind of be an escape, be someone who they can find comfort in. I also heard jealous. So I feel like even if you haven't committed to each other, they would be jealous if you started talking to someone else while still in a connection with them. And also you may be jealous as well because you feel not very grounded or sturdy or stable within your relationship with this person. So you could wonder, are they entertaining anyone else? We haven't defined the relationship. So there could be some level of jealousy just because there's not that security there. I feel like they do admire you. That is something they feel like if they were to talk about you to someone else, I feel like they would say nothing but lovely things. I also heard like if you haven't been introduced to their friends yet, they may be wanting to introduce you to them. Just something here about like you're a really good person and they would be proud to show you off. We also have focus and control. So I feel like they are very reserved. They are very stoic and conservative and tend to be able to hold things in very easily. They're just trying to seem controlled. They're trying to seem like things don't really affect them. And then just kind of just remain focused on what's in front of them and present in the moment without thinking too far ahead. So If any of those words resonate for you with this person for any other reason, again, we have nurture, generous, admire, jealous, focus, and control. Just take those messages as they resonate for you. And then a song for your relationship would be interesting, Say So by Doja Cat. So it could be the title that resonates for you. Maybe look up the lyrics and see if there's anything there. Or maybe you just have a connection of both liking that artist. You're welcome, High Priestess. Thank you for ordering the detailed reading. I will be probably coming back later, depending on how long I am on this stream, to do typed sessions. So if you still wanted a typed reading, I might be back later on tonight to do those, but I'm just not sure yet. All right, so let's take a look at our donations to see if anything else came through, and also our free list. Give me 1 second, guys, to get my stuff together here. Once again, for those of you who are new and you're here to be added to the free list, make sure you're reading the description to see how to be added. I'll do a roll call in just a second. You're welcome, High Priestess. Absolutely. All right. Queen, there was someone who subscribed named Katie. Did she leave? It was like Kaytee. Was she? I'm not sure if she was like new or she'd been here before. But I just want to double check and see. All right, so I see a couple new people that are not on our free list here. You want to make sure that you read the description to see how to be added. Everyone that I have on the free list, which we're about to answer those questions right now, I have Ria, I have Samir, I have Anshika, Caribbean Baddie, Sohana, and Motivational Videos. Everyone else that is new here needs to follow the call to action in the description list. This is everyone we've got right now. The free list moves very fast. You must be present for your free question. If you guys are here and your name is on this list, please make sure that you check in with us. It looks like Jennifer also donated. All right, so let me make some confirmations here on our donations, and then we'll do the free list. All right, I can confirm Jennifer maybe. They didn't put their name on the personalization, but it's an Etsy order, one question. I saw that you had beauty on there, Queen, but I don't see the donation for some reason. Maybe it hasn't come through yet. Let me check. Yeah, the last thing I got from Tori was at 2:17 p.m. for the second mini reading. Beauty, what time did you send it? Nina, hello and welcome. Aga, we've got you, but it has to be a yes or no question, okay? So all you have to do is just let us know what your yes or no question is. I got you, Queen. Katie left. Okay. Thank you guys for checking back in. Hello, hello. For those of you who are new here, just so you know, also, I offer free readings at the beginning of every stream. So if you are interested in a free yes or no every day that I stream, definitely consider remaining a subscriber. In addition to that, as long as you don't unsubscribe, you'll be able to enter the chat immediately. But if you unsubscribe, you'll have that 5-minute wait. So it's always good to just stay around, hang around, because I offer something for everyone. And I do free readings every day that I'm here, which is usually Tuesday through Friday, sometimes more than that. We do have your questions saved, guys, so you don't have to keep posting them. We've got them. We'll go ahead and answer these yes or no questions, and then we'll move on to Jennifer. Ria. Ria, that needs to be a yes or no question. Can you put a yes or no question in the chat for me, please? Seem Mir needs to be a yes or no question. Okay. Anshika question is my future spouse from a foreign country? Is my future spouse from a foreign country? Anshika, I'm getting a no on that one. Also, just so you know, right now I have 30% off a physical appearance of your Divine Life partner. It offers information regarding their ethnicity and location, as well as what they look like, things like that. So if you're interested, click the link tree in the description box and you can order a 30% off reading for that. We can do it here during the live stream, or I can do it outside of the live stream. Either way is fine with me. Caribbean Baddie says, will things get better between W Capricorn now that we have reconciled? Will things get better between W Capricorn now that we have reconciled? Caribbean Baddie wants to know, please, yes or no, Spirit. Will things get better between W and them? Okay, I see a slight positive change, Caribbean. I'm getting a yes for you, but there could be still some unresolved things that you guys need to work on. All right. Ria says, will Sanketh make a move? Yes or no, please? Will Sanketh make a move? Yes or no? Ria, you might have to make the first move there. I'm getting an inconclusive. I don't think they're going to make the first move. Seem Mir. Seem Mir, is my manifestation working? Seem Mir, I'm getting a no. Some adjustments may be required there. We only do one question per person per stream. If you are interested in additional yes or no question, it's donating $3 and I will answer another yes or no question for you. Sohana, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Sohana, will Sam Danny marry me? Sohana, will Sam Danny marry me? I'm getting a no on that one, which is I'm not sure what your guys' relationship are like, if you're engaged or not. But I'm getting a no on that one. Some motivational videos. Payal wants to know, is Payal and SM meant to be together? Is SM and Payal meant to be together? Spirit says that is your free will choice, but you both are interested in being together. So it feels like it's divinely blessed by Spirit. Mina, new sub. Thank you guys for being here and subscribing. I appreciate you. So Mina, I'll go ahead and ask, but I do want to let you know I don't do third-party questions. So if the question is not about you, I typically don't answer it. So Fahad and Isa are someone outside of you and you're asking me to look into their relationship. I don't like to do that. So I'll do it this time, but in the future, make sure that you don't ask those kinds of questions. Mina says, is Fahad happy with Isa in their marriage? Is Fahad happy with Isa in their marriage? Yes or no, please? Mina, I'm getting a no. Okay, so we have Iga Sadvika or Ega Savika. Is my bestie, will my bestie marry me? Will my bestie marry me? Oh, I got a yes for that one. You're welcome, Mina. All right. CG, hello. CG, you've been tagged in the chat. Please read the message from my moderator. Steam Mirror, thank you for changing your question. We typically go with the first question we see, guys, so make sure that you're thoughtful about what your question is before you enter it in the chat. You can't do a bunch of different ones and then ask, say that we got it wrong. Make sure that you're just putting one question in the chat. If you change your mind, retract your answer. Oh, you're very welcome, Caribbean Baddie. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys all for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it very much. Just so you guys know, I do stream Tuesday through Friday, sometimes more often than that, and I do free readings every time. So if you guys are interested in free reads with me, make sure that you come back. And that's for new or returning viewers. If you're already a subscriber, I will still answer a question for you. CG says, can I start my research within 2 weeks? Can I start my research within 2 weeks, CG? I'm getting a no on that one. Queen, yes, I answered 2 questions for beauty. I answered both of them already. You're welcome. So we are going to move on to Jennifer Milos. Jennifer Milos, are you here? My question is, my ex Arturo finally come forward and your ex, okay, sorry, that's not a question, that's a statement. My ex Arturo finally came forward and said some things. There was no reconciliation, but he wants to be friends. What should I expect from this? Okay. All right, so do me a favor, Jennifer, and pick which crystal is calling to you. You can tell me what color you're seeing, or we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Number 3, the amethyst, which is a letter B, and B is our Everyday Witch Tarot. Or no, I'm sorry, it's our Chakra Wisdom Tarot. Apologize about that. Let me grab that one out. We haven't used this one in a minute. It's actually like so pretty. It's this one right here. All right, let's roll for your oracle. Sounds good, Queen. We have number 1, which is the spellcasting oracle. So those are your two decks that we'll be using for this reading today. Very pretty. Since you ordered through Etsy, you get a detailed reading, which includes 10 tarot cards, and also you get some oracle and paper messages added in. Jennifer. Yeah, they're very pretty. All right, so please, Spirit, let us know. Ex Arturo finally came forward, relayed some information. No reconciliation, but he wants to be friends. What should Jennifer expect from this, please? What should Jennifer expect from this? 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 Okay, so, oh my God, what is that song? There's a song called I Want Somebody to Love, I Need Somebody to Love. I don't know who sings it. I'll have to look it up, but that's a song that's playing in my mind. Like, I feel as though this person, Arturo, has a lot to offer someone. They are loving. But I feel like they're looking in a different direction than you. I think that you can take what they have said to you at face value. I don't necessarily feel like they were holding back too much. I think that they want to remain in your life, but I don't necessarily feel as though they are looking to reconcile. I feel like they do want a relationship with someone, but they're not necessarily looking for a reconciliation with you specifically. So the song is called Somebody to Love by Jefferson Airplane. That's the song that I heard. So if you ever wanted to look up that song and see if any of that resonates for you, definitely do it. All right. So in addition to that, I feel like they are trying to heal this connection. I feel like they think highly of you. I feel as though they want you to be happy and they want what's best for you, but they are looking onto stiller waters moving forward in the future. I feel as though what they're thinking in their head is they don't want conflict with you. They don't want this is very interesting because what I'm getting, Jennifer, is that this is like a husband type of energy. Like this person almost like is like a husband to you, or if it's an ex-husband. But if you guys weren't married, like I feel like this person has feelings for you that are very husband-esque. Or I should say ex-husband-esque. Like you mattered to them a lot and they just didn't want to. They want you to be happy. They think very highly of you. It's an interesting energy because it's like this person is not completely closing the door to a relationship with you, but at the same time, they think that that's just very unrealistic to ever reconcile. So they're likely going to move forward. They don't want conflict with you. They don't want to feel any kind of like loss, struggle, arguments, disagreements, anything like that. It's almost like what separated you guys was a deal breaker or something. Like what separated you guys was not the fact that you guys didn't care about each other, didn't love each other. It was like a deal breaker situation. Like he wanted kids, you didn't. He wanted to get married, you didn't. Or you wanted to get married, he didn't. Or vice versa. Or, you know, he may have not been very motivated in life and you are, and you just didn't really feel like this was going anywhere. You know, what have you. It was almost like a disagreement in values or something like that, or even it could have even been religion. It was just like it was like you guys just weren't on the same page with how you saw your future, and it was like more of a deal breaker situation. It's not that you guys didn't have love for each other, because I feel like this person thinks very highly of you. So like that's what's complicating this reading for me, is that it's like, well, if they do, why wouldn't they be with you? But I feel like they're very much in the mindset of moving forward, and you, like I said, you can take what they told you at face value. I feel like when you guys were together, you were just disappointing each other. And I don't know. I don't know if he was just taking his time. He was going too slow. You were on a different pace as him, or he wanted more from this than you were ready for. I don't know. But there's something here about like you guys being on this like journey and realize that it had to come to an end for some reason. And so I really feel like he's closing the chapter. So what you can expect from this is that you can expect that he wants what's best for you. He wants you to be happy. He feels like he can't fulfill his role as your partner. He can't fulfill his duties as your partner, and therefore he feels he has to let you go. And he's hoping for brighter futures for the both of you. He's hoping to find someone who more so aligns with himself, as well as he hopes you do as well. Let me pull some oracle here. Within Nine of Coins, that's something that I saw. This is independent energy. So this is like the card of being single. And so I think that's another reason why I'm feeling like this is going to maintain continuing in that direction. So anyways, don't forget to look up that song. What is it? Somebody to Love by Jefferson Airplane, because that's the song that came in for you. So something may resonate there. In regards to Arturo, what information or guidance do you have, spirits, regarding this relationship? What to expect moving forward? Any insight would be great. We have boundaries. So yeah, I really feel like he's drawing a line in the sand right now. He is trying to remain very objective, while still understanding that he does have feelings for you, but he is trying to just be honest with you. He's trying to communicate with you things very straightforward, very blunt, very honest, because he doesn't want you to look too far into what he's saying, because what he's saying at face value is actually how he feels. He's not hiding anything, but he is drawing that line in the sand here with boundaries, saying like, this is where I stand, this is where you stand, and we just need to go ahead and move forward separately. I do feel like this makes him very sad. Like I said, he does have strong feelings for you, but he's just having to engage his willpower to move on past this and for you both to heal from this. Jennifer messages from Arturo, please. So, like I said, he does, this does sadden him. This isn't like something that he's just totally fine with and is just moving forward like it's not a big deal. So we have the word miss here. So I feel like, there's certain parts of your connection that he does miss. We have closure. So he's trying to bring this all to closure, which I don't think I saw the world. I feel like he's certain in his decision, but he's still uncertain about how he feels about all of this. We have passion, associate, color, calm. Maybe he couldn't meet your expectations or you couldn't meet his expectations. He looks back on this connection as something he does not regret, and he associates you with the words passion, calm, chemistry, and colors. Maybe you helped him see his world in color. Maybe he was not very hopeful before meeting you, and like I said, he does not regret this. He thinks of you he thinks very highly of you. And if he were to talk about you to someone else, he doesn't ever put you down. We also have the word eyes here. So you may have complimented your eyes a lot, or maybe just felt like you really saw him. So it's a very sweet connection. It feels very bittersweet. It's kind of sad. But again, I feel like he's determined to continue with that decision that he made. So that is what I have for you, Jennifer. Thank you for paying and ordering for a detailed extensive with me. I speak. Hello, welcome. You said I donated 7 for a mini reading and channeled messages. Sounds good. I'll confirm that in just a second. So Jennifer, I saw you kind of commenting here and there, saying very true. These things seem to be resonating for you. So you're very welcome. I speak. I have your question. All right, so I can confirm I Speak's donation. We have so many new subscribers, guys. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm not calling you out by name each individually, but I appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel and being here. Just so you know, I do free readings every time I go live, every time I stream. I do free yes or no. So definitely stick around in the community if you're looking for some additional free readings from me. And it's not just if you're new, it's returning people as well. You just have to make sure you're here at the beginning of my stream. All right, so let's see if there's any other donations I need to confirm before I move forward here. And also, one other thing I wanted to bring to y'all's attention is if you click the link tree in my description box or in the chat somewhere, we'll post the link tree periodically. There is a listing that's 30% off on my Etsy shop where it's a reading regarding the physical appearance of your divine life partner. So if you want confirmation on that or you're interested in someone who you haven't met before, you want to know what their hair color will be, eye color, skin complexion, all that, I can give you that reading. And like I said, again, right now it's 30% off. So that's only going to be, I want to say, for a couple more weeks, maybe. And I can do that here on the stream. And also, I can do it outside of the stream if you'd like, either way. So I have I Speaks donation. That's the next on the list right now. I'm going to go ahead and answer this question. Danielle Pina, hello, welcome. Reedy, yes, everybody who's new here, read the description of this video to see how to be added to the free list. If you follow that instruction, you will be added. It's 3 steps. The first thing you had to do was be a subscriber, and you are. So just take a look at what the next 2 steps are, and we'll add you to the free list. Danielle Pina, hello and welcome. All right, so we're going to answer this question for Madiha real quick. All right, Madiha. Will I get engaged in the month of July? Will I get engaged in the month of July? Yes or no, please. Will I get engaged in the month of July? Medea, I'm getting a no for that one. That's a question oh shoot. My rods just fell. As I was saying, that's a question I need to ask. My rods just come flying at me. All right, so that was for you. Thank you for being here. All right, I Speak. We're going to go ahead and answer your question if you're here. Did you want me to use the Lightseers deck, I Speak? Let me know what deck you prefer. I know sometimes I choose, but if there was one that you wanted in particular, let me know. Okay, so we're going to work on a donated reading, and then we'll get back to our free sub yes or no questions. We have Danielle Pina waiting on the free yes or no, so we'll get to you shortly. And then I Speak said Lightseers. All right, so we have this deck, and then we're also going to do the $2 donation for the channeled messages deck. So that's what I have for I Speak. If you're new here, make sure you're reading the description. My moderator, Queen of Swords, will be here to answer any questions for you. And if your name is tagged, please read her message because she's giving you important instructions. All right, so I speak my truth. How would JP react if I told him I am in love with him? I speak, yes. It's very cool, very exciting. The channel is growing very quickly, and I'm so grateful for that. I feel very blessed. I feel like it's my abundance candle that I started using recently. My sister got it for me, and I just feel like those intentions are being put out there, and it's all very good things. All right, so I speak. How would JP react if I told him that I am in love with him? How would he take it? How would he take it, please, Spirit? Would he react well? Would he be happy? What would he say? What would he do? Please, any messages? Any messages here? So I heard unlock. I heard unlock. My best interpretation of that feeling that I got when I heard the word was that I feel like this is going to be almost like a light bulb for him, or an epiphany, some type of realization to information that he had not had before, and this is going to be a very positive effect. The Ace of Swords has to do with communication and raw victory because of it. Clarity, he might be gaining clarity as well. And this could feel kind of inspiring to him. We also have the Ace of Wands. This is about inspiration and potential. So this could actually take your relationship to the next level, to be honest, especially with the death and rebirth at the beginning of the reading. This is a transitory card. This is something that causes transformations and change within your connection. I feel like it's going to make him stand taller, be more confident. Like I said, he's going to have that clarity, so he'll be more aware. And I feel like this will also instill some type of confidence within himself and his relationship with you. He is thinking back of how you got here, and it's almost like he's going to really think about everything you guys have been through, everything you guys have experienced, everything that's culminated up until this point, and he's going to feel really good about it. He's going to look back on the times you've shared very fondly, as well as have hope for the future for the two of you. I feel like sometimes with Six of Cups, it also means someone from the past is coming in to give you something. So I feel like since this is reading about him in a relationship that you guys already have, he will probably want to deepen this. And I also see with the Eight of Pentacles that he will want to work on this as well. Eight of Pentacles is regarding putting effort into something that you really care about. And so I almost feel like this is going to be a very, like I said, transformative type of realization or understanding that's going to make him think to himself, like, I had the feeling that this girl had these feelings, but now that she said it, like, this is really making me feel like more confident in our connection. Like, basically it's you guys against the world is kind of the vibe that I'm getting, just because I feel like he's going to think to himself, my God, think about what we've been through. And if she can be in love with me through all of this, and like, we haven't actually been able to be together all the time and just do typical couple day-to-day stuff, like, think about how great our relationship is going to be and how much stronger our connection is going to get when we actually get to do those things. So I think that it's going to speak volumes to him. He's going to really feel, it's going to feel good. It's going to be very positive, but I think that it's also going to have this domino effect on your guys' future. So I feel very good about it. I feel like it's a good thing to say. It's a good thing to communicate those feelings. Now let's do some channeled messages as well. Channeled messages, please. Channeled messages from JP. What is he thinking? What is his higher self saying? What would he like to communicate with I Speak? Some messages from his higher self to I Speak, please. He uses the word volumes a lot, and I was like, it speaks of volumes. And then I was like, when do I ever say that? Like, y'all know, you've watched me do readings, I've never used that description before. It'll speak volumes. Like, no, I don't talk like that. But at the same time, now that I have that vernacular, I probably will start using that in future readings. But as I was saying it, I was like, I've never really had this phrasing before in a reading. But that kind of just gives confirmation there, like, that was him speaking through my reading. All right, so words phrases, things, thoughts, feelings. What does JP's higher self want to tell I Speak? This flew out of the deck. I need you. We have I'm fighting for us. Oh my God, that's so sweet. I really felt that. I really felt it. I still have hope for us. Oh my gosh. What are these things? These are like the best cards to come out. What else here? Please, JP, to I Speak. What other messages? Woo! Sorry. That sucks. I can't be what you need right now. But hey, I'm fighting for us and I still have hope for us. It's just what I can't do in this moment. We also have I Hope You Wait for Me. I'm going to get a couple more for you. You said stop it. Stop it. I'm attracted to you. We have Something Special. Ooh, I Want You. Two more, please. I Am Healing. Also very good because I feel like you are too. And one more, please. One more. Oh my God. Meeting you took me off course. You just completely shocked him. He was not expecting you. And everything about you since then has just been this like whirlwind kind of craziness. The bottom of the deck, we have I Meet You in the fifth dimension. So he could be meeting you in dreams, the astral realms, telepathically, things like that. And he's sad because he says, I'm not in the position to desire the connection the way that I do right now. I'm not in that position practically, but I can't help myself when it comes to you. All right, so that is what I have for you. I Speak. Thank you for your donation. Yep, he wasn't expecting me. He told me that. Oh my God. Damn. Look at these confirmations. I love it. So whenever you're ready, go have that talk, girl, because I feel like it's going to do very good for your connection. All good things. That's a mantra that I say. All good things. All good things. They broke up a couple months ago, then I popped up in his life. And it's funny too, because I was going to say to you, like, you guys haven't been able to, like, connect in the way that he wished you guys could. Like, you couldn't have like a stable couple, like normal daily relationship with each other. And I almost said again, but then I stopped myself because immediately in my mind I was like, I don't think they've ever been together. But something about your relationship makes me feel like you have been together. So if you get things where people tell you like, oh, this is the past life connection or something, take that as confirmation, because I almost said again. And then in my mind, I was like, wait, I can't say that because I don't think that this is something that they've experienced before as a couple. So anyway, that was kind of crazy. But he said they just broke up a couple months ago, and then I pop up in his life. And he was not expecting that I came from the sky. That's what he said. Oh, you have been together before. Okay, because I'm over here like, what is going on? Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. I didn't know. I was like, why do I want to say again, but I keep stopping myself. He keeps popping in my dreams almost every night. I dream of him. That is so sweet. Like, if you guys can't be together, at least you can dream about each other. That's like always such a comforting thing when you dream about someone you love. Thank you for your donation, girl. I appreciate it. He's an ex from 6 years ago. Oh, a high school sweetheart. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. All right, guys, so the donation and orders list is open back up again. We're going to do some free reads here in just a second. Danielle, Pina, and Reedy, I'm going to do readings for you guys since you're new subscribers. You're very welcome, I speak. Now I want to know why I keep dreaming about wait. Well, like I said, the donations and orders list is open, but at the same time, dreams are open to your own interpretation. So if you want me to see if I can get anything for you, I can definitely do that. It seems to be kind of slowing down a little bit on this stream. So if it does and I end up stopping like between now and 5, I'll be back later on tonight with type sessions. So you can always think on it as well. All right. So Danielle Pina. Does Paul have stronger feelings for me than he's letting on? Danielle, I'm getting a no for you on that one. I hope that that's an answer you wanted, but that's what I have. And keep in mind, that's right now. That's not forever. Things can change tomorrow, but I have a no for that. All right. All right, so this is for Reedy. Reedy says, can you please tell me if Jay will contact me by mid-July for a reconciliation? Will Jay contact me by mid-July for a reconciliation, please? Okay, let's not put a timing in it. Let's say, will Jay contact Reedy for reconciliation, yes or no? Will Jay contact Reedy for reconciliation to move forward? Okay, so Reedy, I am getting like a yes. I want to be clear, it's a very small yes, meaning that there's still some kind of block going on between the two of you. Maybe decisions haven't been officially made, or there's some type of obstacle or complication in the way. So it is a yes that they will contact you for reconciliation. However, I'm not confident in telling you that it will happen by mid-July. That's something that I can't say for sure. When I asked that question, I was not getting a response. But they should be contacting you for a reconciliation as long as things keep going along the way that they have. All right? You're welcome, Danielle. Hello, Monica, and welcome. So I'm going to acknowledge you, but I'm also going to delete your questions because we don't want you spamming the chat. In regards to your question, the type of formatted question that you have, you would need to make a donation for. However, if you have a yes or no question, you are more than welcome to ask, but you do need to read the description of this video to see how to be added. Monica, that's for you. If you want a yes or no question for free, read the description of this video to see how to be added to the free list. If you want that specific question answered, you will have to make a donation, okay? So let me know which one you want to do. Reedy, you're very welcome. Madiha, I have already answered your question. You're going to have to scroll back to get that answer, okay? All right. Queen, are you around or did you have to step out? We are going to do a last call for donated and ordered readings, as well as free list questions. And I'll be back later on tonight with a typed session. So last call for orders and donations and free yes, no to new subscribers. We're probably going to be closing this stream in the next few minutes. So if you guys are interested in placing an order, definitely consider doing that now before we close the list. If I have not answered a question for you and you are a new subscriber, make sure you let me know. Talk to me in the chat. Oh, Queen, it looks like we both posted at the same time. Hello, the doll-faced diva. How are you? We have, is Eric going to be my husband? Let's see. Thank you for following the instruction as well. Is Eric going to be my husband? Yes or no? Is Eric going to be my husband? I'm getting a no for that. I don't feel confident in that. Let's try that again. Is Eric going to be my husband? The doll face diva. Is Eric going to be my husband? Interesting, doll face. I am getting a no. But I also feel like there's something here that Spirit doesn't want you to know about this connection. So, like, they could be throwing me off. I feel like it's a no. I'm getting a no right now. I don't feel that for you and them. But at the same time, you're not supposed to know everything about your life. So, Spirit could be just trying to keep you in the dark a little bit. So, maybe we can check back on that question like next week or, you know, another time. All right, so oh, so the queen knows the doll face diva. Very cool. Reedy says, and ma'am, you were right. There has been a blockage. We had a disagreement, but I'm hoping he and I can move past it. Thank you for your time. You're very welcome. So for those of you guys who are here, like say you just subscribed and you have the 5-minute timer or something like that, you're just waiting to talk in the chat. I'm going to keep it open for another like 5 minutes or so. But I do want to let you guys know that I will be back later on tonight. The session is not going to be a video like this. It's just going to be a typed reading. But I do offer free readings there at the beginning of the stream. So if you can get there early, as soon as the timer starts, you can post your question. And those are picked at random, but I try to stay in order. If I miss you, I'm sorry. It just happens sometimes, especially if we get really busy. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I will be offering that later on tonight. So if you don't get your chance to get your question answered now, you can definitely come back later. It seems like things are kind of slowing down right now, so I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and then I'll be back later on for a typed reading. Probably maybe around 7 or 8, like I normally do on Friday nights. I'll take like a couple hours of a break and then come back. I think I'm going to do a spicy typed session later on tonight. So you'll have the option of a spicy reading where I give you explicit details about whatever person you're asking about and what they think about you and things like that. And that will be our normal 777 for some information, and then I'll still have the option for regular typed reading questions for $5.55. Keep in mind those are cheaper prices, so those are not as detailed as video readings are, but it's I like to be accessible to everyone, so I offer different tiers of pricing and things like that. All right, so again, last call for orders and donations and free yes or no questions. Again, if I do not answer yes or no today, like let's just say you're waiting right now for the timer to run out and ask your question and I end up ending the stream, I will be back later on tonight. So just turn your notifications on, make sure you stay subscribed, and then be here at the beginning of the stream so that way we can add you on. The doll face diva says, I think spirit is trying to tell me to mind my business and let it unfold. Thanks anyway. You are welcome. I love it. I love it. Spirit sometimes gets real sassy and it cracks me up. Guys, we are at 690 subs. That is freaking amazing. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. It means like so much to me. My channel was stagnant for a little while, and I get it. Like I took kind of like a sabbatical, and I understand that it took me a minute to kind of build back up, but like just seeing the channel growth in such a short amount of time is beyond like exhilarating, and I am just feel so blessed and so grateful. So I just want to thank you guys for being here and subscribing. It means a lot. Also, Queen, I want to let you know that I updated the free list, so you'll have it updated for tonight. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I think that I'm going to go ahead and call it. We're going to do an all list close here. I will be back later on tonight with a typed session. So if you're interested in getting a free question answered or you're interested in a more like affordable reading, definitely consider coming back later on tonight. The broadcast usually goes live within like 15 minutes of the stream starting, so you guys should have plenty of time to get into the chat itself. But yeah, if I don't see you tonight, I'll see you maybe sometime next week. All right, guys, have a great weekend if I don't see you, and if I do, see you tonight. Bye.